Okay, guys, we're going to be revisiting an 8th anniversary Part 1 LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. In my opinion, this is one of the best headlining LRs in any probably like anniversary or worldwide spot. Dude, this moment, again, first of all, needs a revisit, needs a revamp. And this is one of the first units I thought of whenever we got tags introduced. Tags introduced, first two characters was, I didn't even see their battle mission yet. It's actually fire. Um, First two characters I thought of when I heard of tag was this unit and Rose and Zamasu. I'm in the baby fight because I still have to do my 6 Battle of Fate mission. And I don't know. I was looking at the box and we're coming up on the 11th anniversary, and these guys are getting their EZA alongside the other Part 1 LR during the 8th anniversary, the GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We could probably expect their EZAs to be on February 22nd, 28th maybe. Hold on, I can probably find the exact date. Let me see. Yeah, this character, the sad thing about this character though is they kind of got overshadowed by their counterpart, the GT unit, simply due to this character, their main defensive thing is they just raw defensive stack. They infinitely stack defense. And that is all they have. But the GT unit, they had stackable damage reduction, which just immediately washed this unit. It just wasn't even close. Okay, we can expect this guy and the GT unit's EZAs to be released on February 26th. February 26th to February 28th, these guys will be EZA'd in game. So I would probably bet we'll probably see the EZA details for these guys come out on like the 22nd, 24th. Probably somewhere in that range. I'm super excited for this character. The good thing is about anniversary units EZAing is you always know they're going to be like undisputed top 5. Every time. And during the 8th anniversary, I would say probably what stole the whole hype and everything away. I think if you ask anybody what they remember the most about the 8th anniversary, they're probably going to say the EZA of the 5th year anniversary units, which are probably, that anniversary to most people is probably top 2, maybe, right? Top 2 alone, just like character picks and like the animations of what's going on during that day. Like, those units are like classic Hall of Fame units, bro. Those units were so, that time, 5th anime was just so fun, bro. I mean, you could probably, like the content, yeah, it's just so much different than what we have today, but, bro, seeing that Gogeta active skill for the first time, shit was changing lives, bro. Nah, but whenever the 5th year anniversary units EZA during 8th year, I think, were they, I can't tell if people had them at like 1 or 2. They were like, Vegeta especially was like easy number 1 or 2, bro. Because I think the way the anniversary ended up leaving was, I think a lot of people had this Z Duo unit right here. I think most people just had them out the lineup. Or not out the lineup, but like top 5 max. It just wasn't fair. The coolest thing about these units though is that both of the 8th anniversary headlining units, they have this key mechanic in their passive where they build up 1 key every turn, and it's a infinite stack. So they just will eventually get to a point of to where they're just sitting at 24 key, and that is just so clutch. And it's such a clutch thing to have, bro. Just not worry about key at all. Both of them had 18 key is a 70% chance to do a super, and 24 key was a guaranteed additional super. So just say this unit regardless, you got a dupe, you get a additional in your hidden potential system. You get 24 key, you could hit like 5 super attacks. And, you know, just think about it with the EZA they're gonna get, where they're probably somehow gonna build into the passive somehow like 3 more super attacks placed in there. And with the stats they're gonna be at, with the stacking they have, it's gonna be nuts. And then the main draw of this unit, which I hope we can get to see in this video, is their standby. The standby mechanic to me, it was awesome during the moment, but I feel like once time kind of passed and we kind of got out of 8th anniversary, it was like, oh, it's an active skill, but you just pull down. That's essentially all it is. And it is cool because over time we have had units where, you know, they'll de-transform or transform and go into a state where they can't attack. You know, with the 2024 worldwide movie hero Gohan during the Broly movie celebration, you got to like collect the Dragon Balls all over the place. Like, it was a cool idea. Standbys are lit, bro. But yeah, both of these guys were, you got their standby out, and you told the enemy, get back to the lobby. That's what you told him, bro. Shit was GG's when you had them spirit bombs out. I feel like 8th anniversary doesn't really get enough credit, but the double spirit bomb theme was like sick. It was a good theme. What killed this anniversary though was the part 2 LRs. I don't know what they were smoking in that meeting room, coming up with Dragon Ball Z opening Goku and Gohan. I mean, those devs got to be fired, yeah? Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all are putting that as part 2 LRs? Gohan for sure, like, what is he doing? But I would even say Goku. I don't, like, this kind of goes in hand with, you know, I guess you could say a hot take, but, bro, anniversary and we're dropping units that are base form? No Super Saiyan, no, like, that's a no-no. That's a, you don't do that if you want money. That's the easiest way to put it. We're flowing. What does he got? He got 2 phases after this? Yeah, man. I mean, nothing's gonna beat the excitement of Year 7's EZA. Because those are like almost perfect units in history. Like, the pics themselves, the animation, they introduced intros. Like that, those are like perfect units in the game's history. So nothing's really gonna come close to their EZA announcement. Maybe besides like next year when we get Beast EZA. That's crazy to think about. Think about this. In basically a little under a month, a year and a month, we're gonna have Beast EZA in details, like in game. Time's flying, man. Time is flying. But anyway, whenever they go to their standby, they like actually can't be touched. Even today, if you get enough key spheres. When they're in standby for 4 turns, they guard against all attacks. They rainbow key sphere orb change, and with that, for every key sphere obtained, it's 8% damage reduction. To this day, almost 3 years old, in their standby with enough orbs, they can't be touched. Like, that's insane. So again, just think about the EZA. And whenever they activate, whenever you're in standby and you pop like to send the spirit bomb off, whether it be the failed version or the max version, they get 500% attack multiplied with however many orbs you get. So we can go to standby right now, but I want to hold off until we get deeper in the fight. But so like Beast, for example, like right here, with what they did with him is, on active skill turn, he gets a like temporary 300% attack. Now, and it's guaranteed crits as well. They're gonna throw that on. If they throw that on these Spirit Bomb units, it's over. We like just be ready for like the 11th anniversary boss's HP to be like through the roof, like through the roof. If they're gonna be built in for like the Spirit Bombs, I'm sure not part 1. I mean, part 1 is gonna come out, and whatever the hardest fight is, Goku's gonna drop that EX super attack. Vegeta's gonna fire off that final flash, and it's gonna be wraps. But I would say like part 2, we're gonna get that one fight where it's like actually kind of like going toe to toe with the part 1 units. How it goes every year. Every year, as soon as the banner drops, whatever the hardest fight is, you get the anniversary unit, and you can doom scroll while playing, bro. You don't gotta pay attention. Part 2 comes out, and then whatever fight it is, you kind of, it's like this year, we get that Kid Buu fight in part 2, and like Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku doesn't one-shot him. It kind of takes a little bit of damage, and it's like, okay, hold on, like it's an actual fight. But that's where they probably built in these anniversary LRs that are going to EZA. I mean, think about what Festival of Battles, bro. I mean, those were made for probably the 10th years, but I mean, it just set the 7-year anniversary EZAs up perfectly. You bring Super Saiyan 4s into that fight, stack for almost 3 hours, and then you transform into Gogeta. I mean, like, you did stupid damage, bro. Okay, we can probably kill on this turn. I think it goes, I mean, I haven't even beat the stage. I think I tried it one time. Tried to do it with a full Battle Fate team and failed. Just didn't try it again. But maybe we can bang it out right here. But this character, to me, I mean, this moment is so exciting, and yet it only really has. This is really the only card, right? It's not like the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta that's about to EZA. Or get the limited time buff, I'm sorry. Because that's like his speech. That's the speech card. Like, you are number 1. We don't really... This is really the only character in the game that's from that moment. So, I think it's pretty safe to say that this year or next year, I think this could be a worldwide, a TDC. That's actually where I put them in my other video, going over, I went over picks for spots in Celebration. I put characters that I think are going to appear this year. And I put this character, this exact moment, for TDC this year. With part 2, for the part 1 being LR Kid Buu. Y'all can just tell me I'm cooking. Just go watch the video, bro. The lineup I did is I'll tell you this way. It ain't no 2023. Like we're not releasing 3 base Gokus, okay? And then we're not turning around and releasing Super Trunks and Tournament of Power Android 17 and 18. Dude, 2023 might be, which that's what sucks, because whenever these guys EZAs, and that's what kind of sucks, is when these guys EZA, it will open up every 2023 unit to be able to EZA this year. And I guess I'm excited for it just because you could almost make it like every 2023 unit was so disappointing and underwhelming when they came out. Besides like God Goku, which is Saiyan Day, so you're not gonna miss on that, obviously. Do we pop? Do we go to standby right now? Let's go into standby. Let's do it. I'm just scared I'm gonna get supered. Let's do it. Let's do it. okay. I remember people saying that looked bad when they got teased. Isn't that crazy? People think those animations were bad. You were. God. People thought that was bad, and then they got to Worldwide of 2023, and then see Vegeta Blue. And then they seen the actual worst animations of all time. That's what happened. Oh, we need to be collecting orbs. Yeah, my fault. I kind of sold with. There's this battle motion. That's kind of tame. Kind of tame. Alright, so we want to try and get as many orbs as we can. I remember with this unit, whenever Bulma came out, and you had her active, and you transformed all the orbs, you had her support pop with the full field orbs. She worked so good with this unit. That's great. Yeah, Bulma. Bulma's getting easy A. She was like a contender for, or no, she was the best unit in the game for a pretty good bit when she came out. Or nah, it was either her or Orange Piccolo. Which Orange Piccolo, man, his easy A, they held back for they held back way too much, honestly. That dude is no longer a tank, and his damage is not as impressive because they were probably thinking he's gonna tank anyway. And in giant forms in any unit suck. Like they're good for delaying the turn super, but they actually do no damage at all. I wish they would put on an update to where giant forms would just link and just get all the stats from links. Rage and giant forms might be like my least favorite thing in this game. They're so bad. Like Goma, like a unit who can like get up to like a 400 million attack stat. He gets to his giant form, he's doing like 5 million damage. Okay, got supered. Yeah, like look at that, double digits. I don't know Baby's exact numbers, but this unit's 3 years old. This unit is about to be 3 years old, bro. I want to make sure I kill next turn. 5, 5, 5. Good. I want to kill next turn. We'll I think we will. We'll be able to transform into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yeah, that'll be good. We're at 33 orbs. I would like it to be higher. That's the only annoying thing. I wonder if they're gonna work around and change that. Maybe like I remember the 2024 Broly movie worldwide. The Super Saiyan Goku, Gohan, and Trunks unit, their standby. When you got physical type orbs, it was +3 instead of 1. So that helps out a lot. Just throw that on this unit, but instead just make it like a physical orb gives them like 5 or 10. Just why not? The Spirit Bomb just makes sense, especially this guy to kill off Boo. This thing should be doing 9999999 no crit, bro. I wouldn't be mad at it. Who's gonna be mad at it, bro? And this unit's pretty flexible too, because you can get this unit out turn 1 basically. If you have you could probably run this guy in the Gamma fight low key to think about it. Just because there's so many bombs on the field, you could like hurt yourself on purpose, get them in standby. Standby's only 5 turns, but still, you can make something work. Okay, I want to kill him this turn, because I want to try and. I know the next phase is the last phase. I want to transform. Okay. We're gonna kill, right? I might have to throw this active out. Yeah. Throw this out like that. Yeah. Ooh, we didn't even stack that motherfucker. I would have liked that to do a little bit more. We can kill. Man, the orbs are selling, bro. Go here. The rainbows. So we might be able to get to 50 and throw the Spirit Bomb. We could have got higher if the orbs just didn't sell us. Oh well. We should kill this turn. This should be a GG turn. Okay, I'll just come back next rotation when they're on, and we can pop the standby. Man, I thought we would have killed. We didn't kill. So I think this is what I'll do. I think I'll collect orbs and then throw the spirit bomb out, cause we should kill in this turn, and we can get the KO screen. So kind of sucks. I wish we could have used this going into the next phase, but we can still throw it here. It'll be fine. It will be fine. All right, 58 orbs. Let's see what they're hitting like. I'm gassing them up too much, I guess. I'm gassing them up way too much. Yeah. Oh well. Maybe we can still go on to win. Maybe we can still win. Okay. I've gotten to you once and died. Is that super attack? It's the last slide. Okay. Dude, if I'll just throw this out. Yeah. I'll just throw this out. Okay. So monster's gonna hit like a truck and slide through. Maybe Gogeta gets his counter. I'll go here so Gogeta can get these rainbows. Yeah. Okay. Dodge? I mean, I think we're straight anyway. I think the only person that could probably get caught here is probably Zamasu, right? Ooh. Wait. This fight's actually hard? Wait. I'm trolling. We dead? Is that shit GG's? Let's see. Zamasu has 50% chance to dodge. Gogeta has to counter. Do they clutch up, chat? Do they clutch up? Come on. Dude, today's recording session has been like absolutely atrocious. Like terrible. I've had the tag blues die like 8 times. I tried to, for some reason, use AGL Vegeta Blue in the big 2026. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know. Alright. Gotta get this counter. You got it. Let's go. Let's go. That shit light work. That shit is light work. Give me that. Give me that! 38. Alright, Zamasu. You just have to dodge. It's that simple, bro. It is that simple. That's all you gotta do. And then we're out of here. Okay. You don't. Wow, bro. My goat sold me. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad I got to see the Spirit Bomb. Wish we could have got higher numbers, maybe. Man. Well, that's whack. It's kind of what I expected for them in 2026, but hey, February 24th, when we get their details, and it's wraps for the whole game.